Yeah, so what do we have here? So we have three Peugeot Coupes here. Um, okay, and they're all V6 anyway. So, 4.6 V6 Coupe manual, 4.6 V6 Coupe automatic, 4.6 V6 Coupe automatic. Okay, so 247 V6 and 147 Coupe. This is a Peugeot. What is it? Is it expert or partner? This should be partner. Okay. So, no, this has a 1.4 liter engine. That's a TU3JP. TU3JP engine with manual transmission. Okay, so let's start with this. So this is mine. So meanwhile, today is Saturday, 9th of December 2023. So this is mine. So what I did today was I worked on I changed the ATF, that's the power steering fluid. So I flushed the old one out and put the new one. And then the next thing was I noticed oil leak on the, what is it called? No, water leak on the cooler. Oh, wow, somebody did not put this thing. That's one thing with these technicians. This AC cover, this is where you put the gas. I didn't put the cover because I remember I did the AC repair recently on this car, so I didn't even remember to check to be sure that they cover it. Wow. Okay, deal with that one later. So water was leaking from the oil cooler, engine oil cooler, or engine heat exchanger. So it was dropping from there. So what I did was today, I looked at it, I went under. It appears as if it's from one of the hose that enters, there are two pipes on the heat exchanger or cooler. So I said, notwithstanding, I applied glue the edge where I saw water dropping, which could still be coming from the pipe. So what I noticed was the clamp, the metal clamp that hold the hose to the exchanger was not that tight enough, so I had to change the clamp. So it's possible from there actually, or it could also still be from the place I applied glue, because there was no sign of leak there, any kind of puncture or anything, but I could see that side, which is very, very close to the hose. So because recently I observed that almost every 5 days or so the coolant level would drop. I have to top it up. So today I was able to do these two things, deal with oil, change the power steering. Remember, this is variable steering ratio steering. So I was able to deal with that, and so completed the work on this one. So now this is another 47 V6 belongs to a customer. So now this is automatic. So two things. This one the alternator failed, and that's from the diagnosis. It came with two issues. So I diagnosed it and found that the alternator was bad, and secondly, it was also misfiring. So the misfire could be as a result of dead alternator, but because technically it wouldn't make sense to start diagnosing the misfire when the alternator is bad, considering that dead alternator will not be able to power all the electronics that run with the engine. So that could cause misfire on its own. So for that, I had to first deal with the primary issue, which is the replacing the alternator. So I was able to get a replacement. It's here. This is it. This is the part on the one for 407 VCs. This is 150 amps. So This is the one I got, a used one, falling used one. So so that will be the first thing we'll do. Replace it and then see what happens. This is GT 07 Coupe V6 GT. So if you're interested in coupe and automatic, you can get something like this. I'm not saying this one is for sale. Don't even bother. Don't even want the owner to even hear about it. Anybody that owns this type of car, it will be very hard for him to let go. I know I've done a video of this car before when we did repair work on the engine. So okay, so that is it for this one. Now this is the third V6 here, which is the first 6 coupe. Now now this one is automatic, but this is the main work for us among these 3 V6s. One, mine has been sorted out. This one yet to be completed the work, but this is a big work ahead, because what we're going to do is we're going to convert this car from automatic to manual transmission. That's what we're going to do. So as I say, it's going to be a big work. So we are doing the conversion with my team, auto to manual, and so we are putting a 5-speed manual transmission. And I don't know, for those who might be interested, the owner intention is after the work conversion to sell the car. So if you are interested, maybe you could show interest and be on the list, because I'm going to do my best to do the conversion the proper way, because you guys know how I do my auto to manual conversion, so I have to do it properly. So if you're interested, if I were you, should indicate interest and add it to the list, so that when the conversion is done, and you know, whoever comes first becomes the owner. So yeah, so basically that's it. Yeah, I think basically it. So yeah. So okay, so I think I'm going to maybe the next update will be this one, because these ones I don't need to update them anymore. These are issues that can easily be. I've sorted out this one's can. I don't need to. So this probably what I'm going to part, maybe as part 2. Okay, so see you guys till the next video. Okay, so update on the 406 Coupe V6, the one we are converting from auto to manual. So now the engine is out, and engine is out with the gearbox. But before I get there first, let's check other things that have been done so far. This is manual gearbox to be used. So you can see the pedal assembly has been swapped in. So it has the manual pedal now. Likewise, the gear lever, the manual one has been swapped in. This is that of the automatic. For my car there. Okay, so this is the automatic gear lever assembly with the turbo. Okay, so this is the engine. This is the automatic gearbox, the one that is not going back in. So, but what we did, we found out that the crankshaft or sail is leaking. This is the flywheel side. You can see this thing has been rubbing the torque converter. Not necessarily the torque converter, this is a flex plate. You can see where it's rubbing here. And the owner kind of mentioned to me that there's always this noise that's always coming out when you crank the engine. And to see if I can tell where the noise is coming from. So now it's obvious it has to be from here. You can see where it's rubbing the flex plate. So this sail is leaking, so we are trying to see if we can get a replacement. Unfortunately, hopefully we'll be able to get it. So this is the flex plate, the one from the automatic gear, but let's see if you can see the parts that are rubbing there. Don't see any sign of it here, but obviously you can see something has been here. It wasn't balanced or something. I don't know what. It's not even the top of that. I'm not seeing the side. Anyway, whatever it is, not going back in anyway. So, eventually we are mounting the engine today, so that subsequent part of the conversion will continue. So it's progress so far. Let's look at this. The catalyst, the bank 2 still there. The catalyst converter bank 2 there. This side, the catalyst. So let's see the okay. Hold on, let's confirm this side. So the bank 1 catalyst is there too. This bolt has broken, so we need to remove it with welder. Give a welder to remove it and put something at the 13 bolt. That gun put there, I don't like that idea. If the gasket has a problem, you put a gasket. You change the gasket rather than putting that gun. Okay, so far, this is the clutch kit. The friction plate, since of course used, you couldn't get new one. This one is okay, hasn't really worn that badly. The sign of wear anyway, as I say it's used. So this is the pressure plate. You release the iron hardly get issue. Now from here, this is where I usually saw when it's very bad. It has worn a little, so I will expect some vibration, but not that much. This is the flywheel. So we are. Let me see that seal. So this is the seal. They couldn't find the main. The one I usually buy is Coupe, but these days you don't even find those original Coupe anymore. So this is the brand you could get in the market. Well, we can serve, fine. There was old one, the owner said he kept in the boot. We looked at that one, it's not good, bad. So we just work with this one. Okay, so we'll keep you updated. So at least the engine is going back in today. As you can see, the manual cables are already out here. And so we'll see how it goes. So it's progress so far. Alright. So update on the conversion. Oh, this dog is having a good time under the car. Hey, if I continue sleeping, I don't have any issue with you. or resting. Hello, doggy. Okay, so we actually mounted the cable earlier. The gear, they call gear cables, but so one of them mashed, the one that enters here, but the one that enters here, the supposed to enter here was too long, so we'll have to remove it. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this one mashed, which is the longer one, but this one didn't mash. It's supposed to be shorter than this. So so the owner reformed him, and so we are waiting for the person that supplied the conversion kit to send another cable, so that we'll try and see. The parts actually came from Lagos, so because of that we have to delay until the cable comes. It's not as if one cannot get it here in Abuja, but it's going to take a lot of headache going around the city, burning fuel, and you end up also still buying it. Cost you most times half of the double the price of what they sell in Lagos. So especially knowing that the 406 and V6 cable, manual gearbox cables, they are not easily available. It's basically the same with that of EW12 anyway. So in fact, if you have to look for, I don't usually tell them this, I don't tell them EW12 because you have more EW12 manual 406 than 406 V6 manual. So that's why you can actually get the cable, not the 406 V6. And so from what I could see, we have more automatic 406 V6 than that of the manual. On the road, at least I can't say how many were produced, but then when you apply that logic, you could say automatic of the V6 406 we have more produced than that of 4-cylinder. Okay, moving on. So the CV joints, this one have been mounted, but when I look at it, I realized that it didn't come with the ring. It's supposed to have a ABS ring on it. So let me show you what. So I can see this ring. This ring is the one we removed from the automatic gearbox. So this ring is supposed to be here. This is the one that came from Lagos for the manual. So without this ring, the ABS will not work. So luckily I'm going to remove one, so remaining this, so that I can swap it here and then try to swap it on the right, or install it on the right side CV joint, the outer CV joint. Like I said, this is the automatic one, this is the one that came from the manual gearbox. So we don't really know how good it is, and that's if it's it. So far it entered and sat very well. So until we put the car down and turn the steering in motion, then we'll know if it really worked or matched, if the length is too long or too short. But so far it appears okay. Other things needs to be dealt with. I think those ones probably my weight. Like, hold on, let me go to the other side. This one, this is the automatic one, so I need to get that of the manual. So see what happens then. The one that is easily available is those plastic one. in Abuja, but this one had Formica on. So if I can't get, I'll ask if I can get the Formica on. If I can't get it, I'll go for the normal plastic, easily available one. And one more thing, man, dog, your own life, you guys are having it easy, just having a good time. So there is a spacer that is supposed to be under this mount. This is the gearbox mount. So unfortunately, even that of the automatic one, I don't know, you know, the gearbox appears to have been replaced or repaired many times. So in the process, they didn't put it back. They didn't put back that spacer that's supposed to be. So because of that, I can see this thing goes down too much. It's supposed to come up a little. So it will make the gearbox to the gearbox is supposed to, the engine is supposed to be a little bit like this, but now you shoot up too high. So the gearbox need to drop down a little, and to do that we need to put that spacer. So so that's the next thing to find out. Unfortunately, it can be difficult to get the exact one for the vehicle, for the manual V6. So we'll see what we can find. I was even thinking if had it been the one on the automatic was on the car when we remove the gearbox, we'll give it a time to see if this will drop down a little. Because they differ. Even the one of the EW engines 406 manual, they are not the same with that of V6. Yeah, I could say the EW12 on, even if not identical, but at least kind of similar. So probably go to market to look for something. I'll probably bring like 2 different heights, try it and see which one that works, and then return the other. So there's still work ahead. After which I will now do the electrical part of the conversion. I'm not doing that one for now. I will have to suspend it until get the mechanical sorted out before I go for the electrical. By electrical, I means I'll have to start with connecting this thing to start, to be able to crank and start, because the automatic gearbox is now out, so it won't be able to start now. It won't even crank with this connection. I have to find a way to make that happen. Okay, I need to work on this. So then the reverse light too. I need to do that connection. If possible, create a fresh connection to the rear of the car so that the reverse light will work. There's always an option to do it from the automatic gearbox wiring harness, but I don't know, probably might not bother with that. So we'll see. Okay, just the update. If had it been this cable was correct, by now I've finished most of the mechanical part of the conversion. But because of this, we can't really conclude on the mechanical. We don't need to sort that one out and then continue with the rest. Okay, so see.